Understanding the Amendment Agreement in simple terms. Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into a very interesting topic that often comes up in both legal and everyday contexts: the Amendment Agreement. This might sound a bit formal, but don't worry, we're going to break it down into simple terms that everyone can understand. Whether you're learning English or just curious about legal terms, this video is for you. Let's get started. An amendment agreement is essentially a legal document or a written change that modifies, adds to, or deletes terms in an existing contract or agreement. Think of it as a way to update or change an agreement that has already been signed, without having to scrap the whole thing and start over. It's like when you agree to meet a friend at 5 p.m. but then you both decide to meet at 6 p.m. instead. You've just amended your agreement. Amendment agreements are crucial because they provide a flexible and efficient way to adapt to new circumstances or correct errors in a contract. They ensure that all parties involved are on the same page and agree to the changes being made. This is important in business, law, and everyday situations because it helps to avoid misunderstandings and conflicts. It's a way of making sure everyone agrees with the updates or changes to the original plan or agreement. Creating an amendment agreement usually involves a few steps. 1. Identifying the original contract that needs to be amended. 2. Specifying the changes that need to be made, such as new terms, deleting old terms, or adding additional information. 3. Getting agreement from all parties involved in the original contract. This often requires signatures from everyone who agreed to the original contract, showing they all accept the new changes. 4. Attaching the amendment to the original contract, so it becomes a part of the contract's legal and binding terms. Imagine you signed a lease for an apartment, but you and the landlord agree to allow pets halfway through your lease term. An amendment agreement would be made to add a pet clause to your lease. Or, if two companies have a partnership agreement and decide to extend the partnership for another year, they would create an amendment agreement to reflect this change. And there you have it. We've covered what an amendment agreement is, why it's important, how it works, and even looked at some examples. Remember, amendment agreements are all about making changes to existing agreements in a clear, legal way that all parties agree on. We hope this video has shed some light on this topic and made it a bit easier to understand. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.